Hello Sean, this is Stefan here at Jackie Cooper Nissan. I just wanted to make this short walk around video for you so you can see the vehicle before you actually get here. And I'm sitting inside the vehicle that you inquired about, and I just wanted to put a face to my name and introduce myself so you can see who I am. And I also wanted to go over a few of the safety features on the inside before you actually get here, so by the time you do get here you could be a little informed on the vehicle and we could take it for a spin and see how much you enjoy it. So here we go. Here is the display on the 2016 Nissan Rogue SL. The three different trim levels on the Nissan Rogue are S, which is the base model with hubcaps and not many bells and whistles. SV is the next trim level up, steel cloth interior. And then to get the leather, you have to step into an SL, which is the fully loaded trim level that we offer. Now we have an SL front wheel drive and an SL all-wheel drive, and we also do have an SV all-wheel drive and SV front-wheel drive as well. We introduced a base model all-wheel drive in 2019, so you'd have to get a 2019 to get the all-wheel drive and a base model on the Nissan Rogue. But it does come equipped with blind spot warning indicators. I'm not sure if you can see that here, but Nissan puts its blind spot warning indicators on the inside versus on the outside mirror like most cars, just so it could be easier for you to see that indicator light up and grab your attention when someone's in your blind spot, and it will beep at you if you cut on your blinker while that indicator is lit as well. It also has forward collision warning, and that's a really great feature that'll prevent you from colliding with the vehicle in any instance. It will automatically hit the brakes for you and try to prevent you from colliding with the vehicle that's in front of you. So it does have that great safety feature when you're not paying attention. It also has traction control. For example, if this vehicle, on a vehicle that isn't all-wheel drive, this one is all-wheel drive, by the way, but for a vehicle that doesn't have that feature, the traction control system will work as an all-wheel drive feature, and it will prevent you from fishtailing in any situation and correct you to put you back on your desired path. It also has an eco mode and a sport mode. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. No, sir, but you have an eco mode and sport mode, and the sport mode is to raise the RPMs to accelerate a little more aggressively, and the eco mode is to, of course, raise your fuel mileage on a really long trip and get you the maximum efficiency that you could get. You also have, if you press this camera button here, you have what's called the around view monitor. There's a raindrop here, so it's sensing that the motion on the raindrop. It thinks that it's a vehicle or someone's walking in front of it. That's why you keep hearing the beep, and it senses motion, and it'll highlight the region wherever it senses the motion coming from, and it'll beep at you to notify you, caution, there's motion nearby. And you have your front camera, your backup camera. I'm gonna cut this off so it stops beeping. But you have your front camera, your backup camera. There's cameras underneath the driver and passenger mirror, and they all connect panoramically to make it look like a bird's eye view, but the actual Rogue is just a picture, so it makes it seem like a bird's eye view or a satellite is hovering over you recording live. This is live feed because it's recording the ground, but the picture of the vehicle is just actually a picture. And on the left hand screen, it'll predict where you're going to turn with these green lines here, and on the left hand screen it will show you what's directly in front of you. And once I put the vehicle in reverse, it'll show me what's directly behind me on the left-hand screen, and you'll still have your bird's eye view on the right. And if you press the camera button one more time, it'll show you a curbside view on the right-hand side, so you can see how close or far you are from rubbing upside the curb. And if you press the camera one more time, it just cuts the around view monitor off. As you can see here, the vehicle does standardly come with navigation. And I mean, it's super easy to set up. You just press nav, street address. For example, let's look at point of interests. So I'm not gonna just type in a random street address, but let's see nearby restaurants. And it'll show all the restaurants nearby, and I could just click Whataburger, for example, start. And it's going to take me, it's going to calculate the route.
The route calculation is complete. Proceed to the nearest road.
Take me right to Whataburger. Now to cancel this route, I'm just going to press the nav button again, and just cancel the route. And if you would like to insert a specific street address, just click street address and type in the address and you'll be on your way. I mean, it's really short and simple to work. I could go over it a little more in detail once you get here. It also has climate controlled AC. So for example, I could have heat blowing on the passenger side set at 84 degrees and still have air conditioning blowing on the driver's side set at 60. And that's a really great feature to take advantage of. And you also have heated seats. So when it's really cold outside, those seats are going to be the first thing that pretty much gets warm in the vehicle. And that's really going to come in handy, for those heated seats. Now, I just wanted to go over a few of the features on the inside. I'm going to step out so you can take a look at the vehicle. It really has a nice panoramic moonroof. Now, only the front half of the moonroof, you can see the divider here. Only this front half opens up to the outside. The second half is just to let sunlight in the cabin. I'm gonna close this back and step out the vehicle so you can. Really nice red robe, matches my shoes. Red is one of my favorite colors. I just think red looks good on any vehicle. See, it's the SL all-wheel drive trim level. And I'm gonna let you take a look at the back seat. Now the back seat does sit up a little higher than the front seat, and Nissan made it that way to reduce motion sickness for a child or grandchild riding in the back seat. And you do have vents back here for your back seat passengers.